We are talking about burn prevention and treatment this morning, and we're doing it with the help of a nurse who works in a pediatric burn unit and a family who found themselves under her care. Roxy Zapella's son, Levi, was a toddler when he accidentally ended up with third-degree burns on his upper body. The family spent a few weeks at Toronto's Hospital for Sick Children with nurse Cheris Kelly, and Levi's doing just fine now. His family is giving back to Sick Kids Burn and Plastics Unit with the Fired Up Black Tie charity event. There it is from last year. We're joined this morning by nurse Cheris Kelly, along with event organizer Roxy Zapella and her very stylish 6-year-old son, Levi. Good morning to all of you.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Hello.
Hello. Cheris, I'm going to start with you. I love your Valentine's talk, by the way.
Thank you.
You've been working in this burn unit with sick kids for 24 years, and you worked with this family when they were patients. First of all, how prevalent are burns, and how common is this type of injury?
Thank you for asking. They're actually extremely prevalent. We see around 400 to 450 burns per year.
Wow.
Mostly scald burns, around 70% are scald burns, but we also see other burns, contact burns from little toddlers touching the fronts of gas fireplaces. That glass gets extremely hot, picking up flat irons, curling irons, falling into campfires. But the most common is a scald burn from hot coffee, hot tea, hot liquids, mostly in the kitchen.
Right.
And most recently and most commonly, kids that are inhaling steamy hot water and then end up spilling it in their laps. It's a really prevalent one. We see about 1 or 2 kids per day.
We're going to get into burn treatment in just a moment, but I want to bring up both Roxy and Levi into this conversation. The gala was started just last year. This is a second one, but before that, before the organization of that, you found yourself in this place that no parent wants to be. We described a little bit about that, what happened with Levi and how he ended up at Sick Kids. Can you tell us a little bit more about what happened?
So when Levi was 21 months old, he accidentally pulled a milk warmer on himself, and something seemingly so innocent, right? It's something to for baby device, right? So somehow he made his way, as Cheris has mentioned, like toddlers really do. And in all honesty, we did not think that he was able to reach that high, but somehow he made his way.
Toddlers.
He pulled it, and unfortunately, it spilled onto his chest, his face, part of his face, and his arm. So he was at that time at home with my husband. My husband called me immediately. I called 911. They let us know what to do. And I don't know really how long the time was, but I feel like within 15 minutes, Levi was at Sick Kids, like from the call that I made. I was very close actually to Sick Kids when it happened. And by the time I had made my way over, they were already there.
Amazing.
So we're very fortunate, that we're in the city and that we were able to, and how quickly, they reacted, and that the ambulance came in.
Yeah, I can hear in your mother's voice that is still an incident that's really hard to recall. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, it is.
So you are an event planner.
Yes.
And you decided a way to give back would be to create the Fired Up Gala. This is raising money for sick kids. And Levi, you were there last year. Can you tell me about the gala a little bit? What did you like?
The robots that were handing out popcorn.
Popcorn handing out robots. That sounds like an excellent part of the gala. Now, I asked you this before, but do you pick out what to wear, or does your mom pick out your gala outfit?
Me.
You pick it out. Will you tell me what you're going to wear?
Maybe a black suit and a bow tie and this shirt that I'm wearing.
I love that shirt. And I don't know if our camera picks it up, but it's got a little design on it where people are doing this. That's a very cool outfit. I can't wait to see it. Cheris, we mentioned off the top that you were going to give us some burn prevention advice and for treatment. Top tips are to stay 8 feet from the heat. It's a really good guide, but what if you do end up getting burned?
So if you do get a burn, the most important thing is to remove any hot, wet clothing, because the heat will continue to burn the skin. So you have to remove any hot clothing and apply cool water for 20 minutes. If you can apply cool running water, that's the most effective. But if you can't, and most toddlers can't tolerate that, you could just apply cool cloths and keep putting on new cloths for the first 20 minutes. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Don't apply ice, as it can actually compromise circulation to the area. Don't put on any kinds of ointments, toothpaste, butter. There's lots of myths out there about what to put on, but the most important thing is just a cool cloth.
Okay, thank you all for being here today. A reminder for everybody, the Fired Up Gala takes place on February 23rd this year. Levi will be there in his black suit, his cool shirt, and his bow tie. And Roxy and Cherish, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
having us.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.